Welcome to the Vivo 45LS tutorial series. In this video, we will cover the functionality of the front and top panel and the procedure for performing a pre-use test. Located on the top panel of the Vivo 45LS is the patient air outlet. This is where you will connect a single-limb active exhalation valve breathing circuit or a passive single-limb breathing circuit. The Vivo 45LS does not require proprietary breathing circuits unless the heated breathing circuit is chosen to be used. The large button in the middle of the top panel is the Start/Stop button. This button is used to start and stop ventilation treatment. The large button located on the right side of the top panel is the Alarm Silence button. This button is used to silence an activated alarm or to pre-silence the alarm sound for 2 minutes. When you switch on the Vivo 45LS, the device will be in its standby condition. In a standby condition, ventilation to the patient will not occur and the user will be able to view or change device settings as long as there is no information pop-up message in the lower right portion of the screen. This information pop-up message may display information related to the power source or a questionable alarm setting. Simply push the button below the word OK to acknowledge any messages. You may see an information pop-up message that asks the user if they want to perform a pre-use test with a no or yes option. We will now discuss how to perform the Vivo 45LS pre-use test. The Vivo 45LS pre-use test performs 2 functions. First, the test will detect the type and compatibility of the complete patient circuit configuration attached to the Vivo 45LS. Secondly, the test will compensate for the compressible volume that is lost in the attached circuit. This is to make sure that the volume of air remaining in the circuit at the completion of the inspired breath is compensated for, resulting in full volume delivery to the patient. If the pre-use test is not performed, the Vivo 45LS will operate with default patient circuit compensation. It is recommended to always perform a pre-use test when the patient circuit is replaced or modified. Click on the lower right button for Yes to perform the pre-use test. The user should carefully follow the complete step-by-step pre-use test instructions displayed on the Vivo 45LS monitoring screen. Make sure the correct and entire circuit configuration is connected to the device. The patient shall not be connected and nothing should be blocking the end of the circuit. Click on the lower right button for OK to continue. The screen will now indicate the type of circuit the Vivo 45LS has detected is attached. If this is correct, click the button underneath the Yes option. If not, click the button underneath the No option. If you select Yes, you will be provided with an additional set of instructions that will need to be followed. Carefully follow all instructions and make sure to attach or remove sections of the circuit as directed, then click on OK. The Vivo 45LS will perform a resistance test on the circuit configuration. If the test is completed successfully, the device will ask the user to block the end of the patient circuit. When the user has completely blocked the end of the circuit and pushed the button underneath the OK option, the device will then perform a compliance and leakage test. When this test is completed successfully, the Vivo 45LS will report the results of the pre-use test. If all tests were completed successfully, the Vivo 45LS will report that the pre-use test was completed successfully. The user can then push the button underneath the OK option to confirm. To start ventilation, press and hold the Start/Stop standby button on the Vivo 45LS for approximately 4 seconds to begin the treatment. Release the Start/Stop standby button when the progress bar is filled. You can also press the Start button shortly and then press the button underneath the Yes option. To stop ventilation and enter standby mode, first press and hold the Start/Stop standby button on the front panel. Release the Start/Stop standby button when the progress bar is filled. Second, press the button underneath the OK option or the audio pause button. To cancel the stopping process and continue treatment, press the button underneath the Cancel option. Now that the device is actively ventilating, let's take a look at the features and functions of the front panel. On the far right-hand side of the front panel, there are a row of LED lights. Starting from the top, there are 3 LED lights that indicate alarm status. the top LED is red and indicates a high priority alarm, the next is amber and indicates a medium priority alarm. The bottom orange LED indicates that an alarm has been silenced. The next four LEDs indicate the power source currently running the device. From top to bottom, they indicate AC power, DC power, click-in or any external battery and internal battery. There are 5 menu buttons along the bottom of the monitoring screen. The function of each menu option is located in the screen above. Mode, Setup, Alarm, Monitor, Other. Just to the right of the front panel, there are 4 navigation buttons. These buttons are not activated until a menu selection is opened. They are used to navigate menus when activated by the menu buttons below the monitoring screen. The up and down arrows will always highlight a parameter and the left and right arrows will always change or increase/decrease a highlighted value. Finally, below the navigation buttons is the I button. This is used to provide context-sensitive help to highlighted menu selections. This concludes this video about the front panel and pre-use test tutorial for the Breas Vivo 45LS. For more tutorials about the Vivo 45LS, please visit the Education by Breas website. Thank you for watching.